Good morning, class. I am your teacher, Emmanuel S. Solon. I am your math teacher for this school year. This morning, we tackled about opposites and absolute value. So, negative numbers are used in everyday life. Temperatures below zero, a loss of company funds, an overdone bank account, and a loss of points in a game all require the use of negative numbers. The set of integers designated by the symbol z is written as integers is equal to the set of three dots negative numbers, 0, and positive numbers. The three dots indicate that this set continues in like manner. The set of integers can be represented in a number line. Positive integers line on the right sides of the number line and negative integers lie to the left side of 0. So, we have given the example number 1. Write the integers for points A, B, and C in the number line. So, if we have letter A given 3, B given negative 2, and C given negative 5. So, therefore, let's point it in our number line. So, in our number line, we have 0. How many units does 3 lies in the number line? So, 3. So, count to the right because it is positive. So, 1, 2, and 3. So, here is that point A. Next, letter B, negative 2. So, negative 2 is in the left of the 0. So, we have count 1 and 2. Here's the letter B. Next, we have letter C. We have negative 5. So, the same. It is in the left side of our number line. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, here's our C. So, next, let's have the absolute value of an integer tells its distance from 0 in the number line. Absolute value is concerned only with the number of units between the number and 0, regardless of direction. Since distance is positive quantity, absolute value is always positive. So even we have the given of negative, the absolute value of negative is always positive. So let's have given example number 2. Find the absolute value of each of the following. So we have A, absolute value of negative 9, B, absolute value of 0, and C, absolute value of 4. So we have negative, 0, and 4. So always remember that the absolute value is always be positive. So how many units that absolute value of negative 9 in our number line? Okay, so absolute value of negative 9 is 9 units. 9 units in the number line. Next, we have absolute value. So, 0. How about absolute value of 4? We have 4. So, we have 9, 0, and 4. So, now, try to solve it in your sheet. Write the absolute value of the following. Number 1, absolute value of 24. Number 2, absolute value of negative 15. And we have number 3, absolute value of negative 150. So, let's answer for number 1. Number 1 is how many units does 24 lie in our number line? Okay, we have 24. How about number 2? We have negative 15. Okay, 15. Next, number 3, we have 150. So always remember that the absolute value is always be positive. So, since we're done our discussion for absolute value and opposite, I will give you an assignment. Answer exercises numbers 1 to 19 odd numbers to be passed next week. Okay, goodbye class.